Today we find ourselves in the Blue Mosque in Istanbul. The dome we see here is 75 feet in diameter and 140 feet high. Notice the triangular section of wall below the dome. The upper edges abut the dome, and the other two sides abut the arches between the pillars. Notice the half dome in the center of the screen, and the three half domes behind it. And notice two of the four pillars that support the dome. These triangular sections are called pendatives. They support a dome on a curved surface, the way flying buttresses support the vaults in European cathedrals. The pendatives in Hagia Sophia, built 1100 years before these, are among the earliest and largest examples of this form in Byzantine architecture. As we keep moving left, we see yet more half domes and the accompanying three half domes behind them. This sequence of half domes under the main dome creates yet greater floor space, here 50,000 square feet. Inside and especially outside the mosque, these domes create a gentle architectural cascade that contrasts to the vigorously vertical minarets, of which this mosque has 6. The circular rows of windows in the dome and the half domes, 260 in all, offer considerable light to the interior. The name, the Blue Mosque, comes from an estimated 20,000 blue and white Iznik tiles, making use of over 50 different designs, including traditional Ottoman arabesque figures, cypress trees, roses, fruit, the whole representing the bountiful paradise that Islam proposes. This use of nature designs was the first in Imperial Ottoman mosque architecture. The presence of blue and white tiles shows the influence of trade with China in silk and porcelains, which were highly prized among the Ottomans, as in Europe. Faced with a lack of suitable clay, Ottoman craftsmen devised a fired tile made from local silica and glass that produced a lower quality product than Chinese porcelain, but sufficient for the purpose of this mosque and other grand buildings. The tiles were fired in the town of Iznik, 124 miles to the southeast, hence the name Iznik tiles. Iznik is the modern name for Nicaea, where the church council was held in 325 AD. The Chinese influence of these tiles testifies to the extensive trade between China and Europe along the Silk Route through Constantinople as early as the 1220s. European traders came first from Genoa, then later from Venice, and from Asia came the Mongols. Properly called the Sultan Ahmed Mosque, named for Ahmed, who ordered its construction in 1609, the Blue Mosque was completed 8 years later. It stands facing the Hagia Sophia across a park overlooking the Bosporus. Ahmed became Sultan in 1603 at the age of 13. His young age gave rise to much palace infighting and intrigue. Worse, the empire was losing its once powerful influence on the region and losing important revenue as well. Ahmed was poorly prepared by age and temperament to deal with these challenges, being more skilled in fencing, poetry, horseback riding, and language fluency. He died in 1617 at the age of 27. Like Tutankhamun, who died at 19, he brought little natural talent to the task of being Sultan. But, like Tutankhamun, he left an extraordinary monument to posterity, the Blue Mosque, representing a high point in Ottoman architecture. So what are we to make of all of this? One lesson it seems clear is that today's public success guarantees nothing of what is to come. The high school prom queen and football team captain have their moments, but what do they do next? Jesus was born in poverty and was crucified at 33. Perhaps Ahmed can remind us that what seems small to us as we imagine it can be productive beyond our imagining, perhaps beyond our knowing. That what we do in secret may someday be shouted from the housetops. The image of the sea dropping to the earth can give us hope, and that's Jesus' greatest gift to us.